A, E, O, U, I, Ö, Ü. A, E, O, U, I, Ö, Ü, Ö, Ü. I am truly happy to welcome you all to the beginning of our new lecture series titled Klang der Sprachen, which means sound of the language. My name is Srinath Nair, and my goal is to guide you through the step-by-step learning of German language with its proper accent, fluency, and intonations. See, I have learned language by mimicking or by copying the emotion of the language, which means we don't just simply learn the meanings of the words and then try to mimic it, but instead we mimic the sound. To speak like a native German, what's most important is to sound like a native German. How do we do that? Well, we all know that the German language is very phonetic. When I say phonetic, that means the way it is written, each alphabet, just read it that way. Let's begin with the very first alphabets also. We will be first learning vocale, that means vowels. Then we will learn diphthonge, then we'll learn umlauts, then we'll learn about the consonants. First, we'll master the pronunciation of each letters. See, there are some common mistakes that people do. That is focusing too much on the grammar right in the beginning, which is absolutely not required. That's the wrong thing to do. Instead, learn the sound. First, you must sound like a German. Alright, let's begin. Here I'll start with the alphabets. Das Alphabet. And in that, first we'll start with vowels called vocale. Right? The first letters you want to learn and master are these letters. A, I, O, U. Right? Once again, this A, I, O, U. Next set of letters you want to master are the diphthong. A, U makes ow. I repeat, it's ow. A, U, oi. A, E, I, and E, A, E. So, ow, oi, I, E. Right after that, we'll move on to the umlaut. Now, there are three letters majorly that we use are A umlaut, O umlaut, and U umlaut. Most important are the pronunciation. Well, these umlauts are these two dots. Now, there is a fact. These umlauts does not only appear in German language. There are other European languages also that uses umlaut. For example, now I'll write down a name, a car manufacturing company called Citroën. Now, if you look at the spelling, letter A has umlaut, which German does not. So purely this is not a German letter. This is a French letter. This is a French word. So how do we know? Well, in German, only these three letters can bear umlaut. A umlaut, O umlaut, and U umlaut. 99% of the institutes teachers they go wrong when they have to teach with the pronunciation. Let me tell you, even if teachers are watching, you can use this video as reference to help your students out. The first letter, that is A umlaut, is in fact A, not A, not A, but A. A, A. So I'll write A, A. Then, second one, so to learn O umlaut, you need to learn the difference between the sound A and E. So now so far we have learned how to say A umlaut, which is A. To know the difference, well, this is A, this is A, this is A. So A, A. Alright, moving on to the other two umlauts. In order to master Ö and Ü, only two things you need to learn, that is to say A and E. If you learn the difference between these two, you can easily reach to the umlaut and umlaut. Let me show you. By saying A, so you know the position of your tongue and teeth. Say A, slowly switch from A to E. A, A. So you know the difference is the space. You lower the space in your mouth, you bring down, you bite more, and then you able to pronounce E. So from A, you become E, A, E. Same thing. Literally, you have to say A, but this time I'll make an O with my mouth, with my lips, a circle with my lips, and say the exact same thing. See? A, U, U, U. So that's U, U. So umlaut is actually U. A, U. Got it? So we got O, U, O, U, U. If you have doubts, please comment. I'll tell you exactly. I would love to even help more. Because what makes me happy is people pronouncing it correctly. So it's umlaut is actually U, O, U. Now to master umlaut, all you have to learn say E, U, and then make a circle with your lips. So E, U, U, E, U, U. So that's U, U. What's this? Well, that's U, 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 O, U. So let's read it all. It's O, U, 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 right? Let me put it all together. So let me write down. This is A, E, O, U, E, U, U. A, E, O, U, E, U, U, U. So we say über oder übersetzerin. See? Universität. Tate, not Tate. Tate. Right? Or if I have to speak about pronunciation, let me do this one. So it's Luft, Fahr, Zeug. Luftfahrzeug. Yeah? Motorrennbau. Motorrennbau. So it's Luftfahrzeug, Motorrennbau. That means aircraft, engine construction. Let us do one more. Have you seen these names? You know, GmbH. So G capital and H capital. That's come from a word called Gesellschaft mit. We say Gesellschaft mit beschränkter Haftung. That's what GmbH stands for. Now this is a company which is called Luft, which means air, or Luftfahr, aircraft, Zeug. So Luftfahrzeug is actually aircraft. Motor, which means engine, but Motorrennbau means engine construction. GmbH. Do you know what this company makes? Well, it's known for it. Founded a company in 1920 probably, which is called Maybach. Maybach. That's right. Strong one. Maybach. After learning all the vowels correctly, next are the consonants. There are a few combinations that you need to learn. Whenever you see an S in T, it's not stir, but instead stir. When you see S in P, it's more of a shp. Whenever you see CH, now CH can be a soft one, even a hard one. One example for soft one could be ich, not ish, but ich. So ich and like Bach, strong one, hard one. Bach, machen, Bach, ich, Bach has two different curves. Then obviously sh. So we can say Schokolade or even Shaft. See? Shaft. Or we earlier used Schränkte. Beschränkte. We said Beschränkte. So we had sh there. My name is Srinath and we'll be exploring more such exciting topics. Stay tuned because next I'm going to discuss about particles, which are extremely important for a spoken language. Right? So once again, welcoming you to the Klang der Sprachen series. Until then, see you.